Good morning to you. I'm Chris Schaubel, and welcome to the early edition of the Ktla 5 Morning News.
I'm Megan Henderson. We're going to get to the latest on the Russian invasion on Ukraine coming up in just a minute. First, we want to go ahead and get a check of our weather with Henry as we head into the weekend. Good morning.
Good morning, Megan and Chris. We made it to Friday and started out a little cool and unsettled and stayed that way. But now we're going to start talking about some warmer weather, more sunshine. We certainly had sunshine yesterday and the mountains looked beautiful. But we'll start working on those temperatures, which have been on the cool side, starting to get closer to the average. 66 downtown, just a couple degrees off what would be the norm for us. A little windy out of the northeast. Northeast winds tell us an offshore flow is setting up, which means we will see continued sunshine and continued warming of the air temperature as we head through the weekend. 65 in the IE. Not a bad forecast, but we do get warmer. That is the good news. Kirk Hawkins in for Ginger on this Friday. Good morning, Kirk. We'll send it over to you.
Henry, good morning to you as well. It was a chilly start to the day, so that's great news. Let's talk about a SIG alert this morning near the Dodgers Stadium area. We're talking about the 110 North at Stadium Way. Right now, the number 1 lane is open. The number 2 and number 3 lanes are blocked. All of this a result of a 3-vehicle crash, including 1 fatality. So we'll keep you updated on how long the SIG alert is expected to last. To the Cajon Pass we go. This is the 15 North near the 138. 3 vehicles involved in a crash here, including a semi-truck. And right now, both the number 3 and number 4 lanes are blocked. That's the latest on your morning commute at 4:01. Megan, now back to you.
Kirk, thank you. Now to our breaking news on the Russian invasion on Ukraine. Late last night, blasts were being reported in the capital of Kiev. A day after Russia's assault began, Russian strikes have been widespread throughout Ukraine, hitting nearly every region from the east to the west. It is an extensive and deadly assault with reports of casualties this morning. At least 130 Ukrainian soldiers are reported dead and more than 300 are injured. Now, as the fighting goes on, U.S. intelligence believes the capital of Ukraine could fall to the Russians.
President Biden announced tough new sanctions against Russia yesterday. Ktla 5's Carlos Herrera live in our newsroom with more details. Carlos, good morning.
Yeah, Megan, Chris, good morning. A battle now underway for control of Ukraine's capital, Kyiv. It has been hit with missiles, with blasts heard throughout the night. Ukrainian officials warning that Russia is seeking to encircle that city. Before dawn, explosions lit up the sky as Russia targeted the city with missile strikes. Russian forces are entering Ukraine from the sky, ground, and sea with tanks and helicopters as Ukrainians take cover in subway stations seeking refuge. The government is now telling citizens to, quote, make Molotov cocktails and take down the occupier. The Ukrainian Defense Ministry says Russian troops have now entered Obolon, which is just a few miles from Kyiv. A complete takeover of the capital city could just be a few days away. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky gave a grim update on the war. 137 soldiers are dead and more than 300 are injured. He says he believes he is a top target of Putin, who looks to terminate the head of the state and topple the government. But he says Ukraine is fighting back. This video from the Eastern European media company Nexta shows one of 6 Russian helicopters being shot from the sky by Ukrainian air defense. The country is now barring any man between the ages of 18 to 60 from leaving the country and urging residents to take up arms. Some 18,000 guns with ammunition have been distributed to reservists in the Kyiv region alone since Thursday. Now, this map here giving you a clear indication of the Russian invasion. Forces attacking from the north, east, and south. The Chernobyl power plant, the site of the worst